Oh no. Oh no. Y'all know the drill. Push one up, boots. You know what to do. Oh,
Hello, I am Bree. That's my name. And oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, so that worked for me. What did I say? Oh, I'm Bree. She, her, they, them pronouns. I play Yotul, half work, life cleric, uses all pronouns. I'm out here living life, being alive. Yep, that's it.
Check, check. 1 2 1 2.
hiya, hiya. Am I alive?
Let Prim say stuff real quick.
Stuff.
There. Okay, I heard Prim.
Y'all ain't shit.
Okay. Sorry. New setup. Who this?
New setup. Who this?
Oh damn.
Okay. So I think I got everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
got
will say
everybody.
that on stream, Yanami's cam is roll 20.
Oh no.
It broke again. The link broke again. Okay.
Hold on, I
Send me
got
new
you.
link.
Give us just a moment, chat. We are
Listen,
we
sometimes when you do cute and fancy shit,
sometimes the shit
Wow.
break.
sometimes the shit break. And hey, that's okay.
Just because it's broke don't mean it's not pretty.
Because
I
it
mean, look at
damn
us.
sure is that.
Ooh. Um. I don't know how to change it from here.
Change what?
Oh, is it on a different? Is it on a different
It's on a
nest?
different. It's a different nest.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go ahead
Behind
and
the scenes.
yeah, go ahead and switch to it. It's fine.
You guys don't care, right? Right. Right.
Everything is fine.
I mean, even this is
What's
pretty
that
damn
Wizard of
snazzy.
Oz reference? Don't look behind the
Pay
curtain.
no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Why do we call Niles in here? The Wiz exists. Why aren't we doing
With
that?
the winds and you
We
live in
live in
all.
Rip in
arms.
peace, Richard Pryor.
He's the wizard.
Wiz has the best costumes, and I will fight hands down on
By
that.
the way,
Why
The
is it
Wiz
still not working?
coming back to Broadway next year.
It is.
What?
Michael
Mikey.
Jackson's nose was literally a Reese's cut, my G. Like,
Uh, I will say Yin's cam is off, but I don't think that'll change it.
No, I'm here. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now it's back.
Hey,
There we go.
material girl.
Awesome. Oh, okay. So
We're working
run this back.
now.
Run that back. One more time. One more time for the West Side, y'all.
Not one more time
Take
for the
that.
West
Rewind
Side.
it back.
Oh, West Side.
Oh my God, the pre-Broadway national tour kicks off in fall in Baltimore.
Felix, focus.
Do you expect Felix ever
No,
focus?
are we still not? Are we not still waiting to fix them?
No, we're ready.
Anyways,
No.
Prim.
What? Oh shit. What's my intro? Oh yeah. Hello everybody. I am Prim the Autolotto. She her pronouns, and I play the very wonderful paladin Diney, Yuku is not feeling in the paladin good genre vibe at the moment. She's feeling like talk shit, get hit.
Shit.
I mean, that is kind of normal, so this isn't anything new.
It's not new. Okay. Hi, I'm Tomasi. I play Olamide, she, her pronouns for both of us. And all your base are belong to us.
Did you say all your baseball?
All your base are belong to us.
Nice
Base,
reference.
that's
Love that
actually
for you.
fair. Hand him over. We're waiting.
Also, my bathing suit is coming apart. I don't know why.
Oh, it's gonna turn into a real different stream real quick, huh?
So who's got immediate switching power just in case?
I can-
Because
I
safety
do.
pin this. Like I
I
got
can
some
also
safety
turn
pins
off
in this, and it
cams, I
still
think.
kind of slips.
Yeah, I think you can.
No,
It's fine.
these are covered. It was the bottoms, okay? You guys are not.
This is a real. That's a real different stream.
This has less structure than the Tiana dress, but there are 6 bobby pins in back of here, so we're prepped.
Let's go to work. Who's next?
How's it going, y'all? I am Mac Epiphany. I play the monk Calyx, who is reflecting on the lesson that his master told him, which is that nothing is under control. And as we learn to accept this, life becomes easier.
What was he teaching you?
Well said. Who's next?
Hello, I am Felix. I play Amar, and we are on my home island. I'm loving this. We finally, hopefully, there's no drama here. Like, yeah, we've had enough. We've had enough happening. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. Beach episode.
Next. Hi, I'm Inami. I'm playing Pomperina, the Blink Dog Barbarian, and I'm just ready to have some fun and swim.
And last but certainly not least, our lovely, lovely guest player who is looking a little permanent there. I don't know. It's looking a little.
I don't know. I don't know
right
what
there.
you're looking at. I don't know. Maybe
Looking
it's the
kinda
hair
regular.
that's looking permanent. I don't know.
You looking real regular, like Max said.
Howdy, y'all. I am Sin, and I play Talon Del Dauphin, the Azure Mage Rogue. And last session was a lot for a lot of people. And now we're at the beach, and so nothing can possibly go wrong, right, DM?
Just a friendly
Oh, that
reminder.
shot.
Just a friendly
No,
reminder.
I don't like
None
that.
of us
I don't
take
like that at
revenge a
all.
little personally.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Chill. And hey, everybody, I am Neo, and thank you so much for bearing with us. And I play literally everyone else. So let's just hop right back into the teams. What could I please have my delicious recap?
Yes, I'll make it extra nutritious for you.
Gross.
Last session was a come to Jesus for everybody in individual ways. Amar was whisked away on a lion made of stars and got to kind of oversee everything, and warned by his guardian of stars, which is terrifying and beautiful at the same time. Meanwhile, Sexy Prudence kind of brought everybody else to heel. Both Diney, and our lovely monk Calyx were kind of like snatched by their collars. Diney even got to talk to her brother, which I had someone I had not met before, so that was great. Everyone's in very low spirits right now. Tomasi, Olamide was very sad for quite a lot of it. There's a lot of loss of friendships, a lot of confusion after the mass battles and after losing a core member. And I think Talon just made some friends, which is brand new for Talon. I don't think that's ever happened before, which is why the confusion. But Yo Tool and Pom Pom are seeming like her best buds right now, offering a lot of emotional support after Talon agrees to leave her father, who may never fly again.
Thank you so
So,
much for such an amazing recap. What were you gonna say, Mac? What you got?
I'm still a little hurt that everybody got like these big things from their guardians and their goddesses, and my man Callis got fine balance, my G. Like,
I mean,
Look,
You saw a tree.
if you want, you can just keep my mother. You want him? Have him.
Pause. It's not our fault that Calix is sentimental and still hung up on Yin. You know what? Yin gone. Now that might be your tool talking, but
Move
Yin gone,
along.
y'all. I don't know what to tell you. It's Compound City now.
Look, Alex,
that's a whole other set of problems.
A whole nother set of problems.
an issue for a later date. But nah, Alex, if
right.
you just want to keep Randy, by all means, keep his ass.
No,
So yeah, awesome. Yes. So let's get back into the jams. Um let's see if I can fix this. You may need to adjust the roll 20 the image to my side. Just let you know. Zoom that out there. So you all awaken, well, not awaken, open your eyes, and the smell of a sea salt, the smell of sea salt fills your senses, and reflective, glowing, deep blue waters fills your vision as you look upon the shore of the Scale Islands. You are on Naman. And let's have Sin do it. Talon, roll me a d2. We're going to flip a coin to see what side of the island you're on.
Oh no.
Ooh, come
Seems
on.
to me.
Don't be suspicious.
It's not suspicious.
Any trickers?
Okay.
It actually isn't. I think I know why.
Okay. So, Amar, you know this area well. You are a few, like maybe about a half an hour walk from your village. You're in a cove that overlooks a pretty well known cove for a lot of surfers here. You're on your side of the island.
Yes! Yes! Like, first thing Amar does, first thing Amar does is runs out to the water, freezes a little top ice surfboard, and starts making himself starts getting himself surf a little on the beach, like just along the side. Hops off, come with me, and starts running towards his village.
Oh, he's just always like this. Okay.
Yo, Tool is just like, it's just like following, just like quietly, still probably holding. Oh wait, actually no, wasn't I holding Salem? Is it Salem on my back or something right
Yeah,
now?
Salem.
That's
You were
the
carrying
thing.
Salem over your shoulder.
Yeah,
Put
I'm
the
still
boat
doing that.
down. Let her learn how to walk.
I glare at
I'm
Tiny.
prancing a little bit, but I'm sticking close to Talon.
Although, like, because it's a cove, so gotta run out of the cove to get back into the island.
Right.
But that's kind of how that geographic feature works. As we get out, do I recognize any boats nearby, or do I see anybody I know? What's the landscape look like around?
Okay, so you're looking at a bit of jungle right now. Jungle meeting the beach. The tree line is very thick here. It's very, very lush in vegetation here near this cove. So some some roads had been carved out, several hundred years ago, and they're fairly well maintained. The flora here can sometimes get very, very aggressive, and does get overgrown sometimes, but sometimes a lot of the men from the village will come through and with their machetes and just cut down a lot of the vegetation to make the road a bit more easy to travel.
All right, great. Yeah, it's like again, I know these roads, so we're heading as directly to my place as possible.
Yes, and from the shoreline, you do see a few ships out, but they're a little bit further out. They're not like your fishing canoes or anything like that. It looks like some ships are coming in and out of port though. So you don't see any fishing canoes out in the more shallow ends of the water at the moment.
Okay. Not a
I would
problem.
like
Yeah.
to cast prestidigitation to turn my pets into shorts.
All right. All right. Callus got the pythons out, y'all.
I would just do the same to change into this, I guess. Damn. We just changing clothes.
Yo Tool, because Yo Tool stay ready. Or actually, is there a private place that Yo Tool can change?
There's trees.
You were probably bigger than the trees.
There's a lot of there's plenty of trees.
Is there like a bush, like or something?
I mean, when I say there's trees and stuff, I'm talking about like this is the bush. Like let me try to set this a little bit more. Like the vegetation here is not just beach. It's the shore is very much beach, but the tree line itself is jungle. Like it's very humid, sticky,
catching fire.
Yes, it's very much when you're thinking of like California beach, think more Philippines. Think more, you know what I'm saying? Very lush vegetation. It's humid. There's only 2 seasons here, raining and not.
It sounds like ideal weather. Why would anyone want anything else?
So what's happening is that Yo Tool is just gonna put Salem down and gonna be like, "I'll be right back for you, Salem," and like gently pat them on the head, and then Yo Tool is gonna go behind the like trunks, the trees or whatever, and it's gonna change into this is for the Discord girlies. So if you win the Discord, you'll get to see.
If you're not in the Discord, you can actually join that by going to the links in my bio.
Exactly.
Exactly. This is a Discord. This is a shameless Discord plug.
There you go.
Basically, it's this outfit, but instead of the top, it's like that same material, but it's a it's like a swimsuit binder. So
Ooh, I love that.
I like that.
You said we gonna die today. Thank you for gifting us with this.
You're welcome. So yeah, the top is like a swimsuit binder, but it's the same material. That's
Okay.
it.
Do you still have what is that?
No,
What is
I
it called?
put Salem back on the ground.
No. Are you still wearing like your it's not a cloak, it's
Vestments.
My cassock.
vestments. You're still wearing your cassock?
For now, yes, because we're not in the water.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
So Yo Tool comes out eating.
Duh.
And I would like Talon, go ahead and give me a history check.
Hey.
Oh boy, sorry.
Can we please not get a visit from
Advantage because this is
I mean, yeah, yes, absolutely, because this is your home. I'll give you advantage on this.
okay, fantastic. Rated those.
Okay, on a 21, Talon,
Ooh.
you think as you all are walking through the bush, and it is very much humid jungle. you think about the history of this island, why your people are on one side and why Amar's people are on the other. And with a 21, you realize that it is because of an old feud, an old rivalry
Mm.
that happened a long time ago with the hero of the Scale Islands and an ancient hero of your people. Who did not get along. And that feud is still very much alive today.
We didn't even get nowhere, and he already got his drama.
Like when one grandmama got beef with the other grandmama for years, and then like children got beef with each other, but they don't remember what the beef is about. That's what I imagine is happening.
Do I
This
know
is
the
this episode of
names of
Avatar.
these two heroes?
Amar, what is the name of the hero of the Scale Islands?
Naman. You mean like not the origin,
Mm-mm.
but the. Did I write that down or?
I thought you did.
I thought I did as well.
Honestly, I'm gonna riff. We'll just worry about lore later. His name is Naman,
Okay, it
named
was
after
Naman.
the island.
Yeah, all right. I was like, I swear it was Naman. Yeah, all right.
Mhm. So this particular island is named Naman, named after the hero of Amar's homestead. But your people have a different name for it. Do you happen to have that name, Talon?
I absolutely can.
If not, I have one already.
Perfect. I think though, if you're open to it, it would be Tahitian for underground cave person, or cave dweller in general, which would be Ohume Tanak.
Please send that to me so I can
Will
change my
do.
lore documents.
That's so mean.
Messy. I am
Teach
here for
me
this
your
tea.
ways.
I'm here for it.
Resolve your own first.
It's like so. By the way, just as a general thing, because by the way, I did change the name to Naman now of the island on the
Yes.
document I have.
Mhm.
But so for lore's sake, these parts of the island are separated by the mountain range, the great the Worm Rest Mountains do divide this island. Because there's a mountain range that's said to be where the worm actually fell.
Mm-hmm. So, what's going through Talon's mind as you are traveling to this village that you have never been to, even though you've been on this island your entire life? Until very recently. Talon?
Yes.
What's going through Talon's mind as you are traveling to this village that you have never been to, though you have lived most of your life on this island?
I think for her, it feels a lot like treading on forbidden ground. This is kind of like the stuff of boogeyman stories for her people. There's a reason they try to stay in the caves as much as possible. There's a reason we don't interact with other villages. And though she may never have, specified that reason, it's more like old wives' tales and ghost stories. It feels eerie to be here. It's like home, but not. It's like going into your neighbor's house and realizing it's the exact same floor plan, but everything's different.
Everything's wrong.
Everything's wrong.
Why would you put the couch over there? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. I walk in and I'm like, live, laugh, love. No.
Oh no.
That is an insult to Amar. You apologize right now.
Oh
How dare
god, that's
you.
painful. Okay, so I assume everyone changes, does their changing, or does what they're gonna do. You all are traveling through this very, very humid jungle, and for about 20-ish minutes, and then you can see Amar's village through the tree line. Amar, would you describe your home for us, please? It's been a while since we've been here.
So the first this is the outer edge, but this is still kind of this is the outer edge. But what you're going to see is a lot of huts, but you'll notice the houses are mainly on. What you'll see are houses that are on stilts. The houses are on stilts because the tide occasionally gets kind of high, so you need the clearance so that your floor doesn't get washed away. But as you get to higher elevation, more inland, you'll start seeing that's where the markets are. That's where businesses are. That's where these buildings that look more traditional, because like the huts on the outside, they're not straw, but they do still have a very airy, like they're still built to let the sun and breeze circulate throughout them. However, as you get more towards the town, the buildings are a bit more traditional, still made of local woods and stones, but that's where a lot of the commerce takes place, and you'll see there's a direct route from there to the docks. The area from there to the docks is a lot more developed that for the traffic to come through. But the outer side looks like a resort. What you'll notice is there aren't really barriers between the houses. The so it looks like a very open village. You're not going to see a lot. You're not going to see a lot of fences, a lot of things that mark property line. You but it's still somehow very organized.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Um, as you come up on the village, it seems to be um, fairly busy. Um, people are filling the beach. Um, and Amar, you can see fishing canoes now. Looks like they were staying pretty close to the village. Um, you see some familiar fishermen, some people that you've grown up with out out upon the on the ocean, which is very calm today. Um, not unusually so, but it's not a whole lot of big waves coming in. It's not a great day for surfing today. So, as you all come through the jungle, I'm going to do something here. Now, how far is Amar's home from the shoreline? I know you live fairly close to
Yeah,
to the beach.
yeah, fair, yeah. It's not near the docks, but it is like almost right alongside. It is almost right alongside the beach. It is some it is some premier property.
Prime real estate. Yeah.
It is prime. It is prime real estate. It's like I have to walk for a bit to get to the docks. Or if I want to get to the market, it's not close there, but it is. But I basically have a private beach,
Got it. Yeah. So your
or at
home
least a
does go
private
out to the
section
beach.
of beach.
Yeah, your home goes out to the beach. Got it. So, you all come into Amar's village, and Amar, take it away.
All right. Well, we're not near my house yet.
Mm-mm.
The first thing we're the first thing that happens is we're in the marketplace. Like what you're gonna smell is you're gonna see a lot of street vendors for food, but the food is almost snack size. So you're gonna find some fermented eggs. You're gonna find some both salt and fermented fish. You're going there's a few vegetables being grilled. Like you'll find
For snacks.
He said they're samples. Can't we eat them?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah,
Chinese
that's what you'll
food
see. The
behind
first thing
Paul
Amar does is like
Eggs.
go grab a. Sorry, you look like you were saying something.
No. Go ahead.
All right. Well, the first thing Amar does as soon as he gets in, he goes up to one of the stands and he gets 4 fish sticks, which are not what you think fish. They are literally fish that are just skewered with sticks and roasted over an open herb smoked fire.
What is the
Fish
alternative?
kebabs.
What is the alternative? Oh, the fried thing? Ew, no, give me the step.
Yeah. So Mark grabs 4 of them, pays, and starts munching as he keeps walking through, walking toward a stand that is selling some juice that looks like crushed soursop.
And as you walk through the markets, just passing through, you are greeted by many people who do know you. Some, walk out, give you some of the older gentlemen come out, shake your hand, and say, some of the women come out and say you need to eat more, put some meat on those bones.
Alex has a finger up.
Oh well, yes. Sorry, what's going on, Chief?
Can I just roll investigation to see if I see anything resembling like a bookstore or a library?
Sure.
I will
Roll.
take however much money. While this is happening, I will take however much money out of my bag that I need to just eat food, please.
All right. So, Calix, on an investigation, not immediately. You've never seen I want to say a city plan like this. You've never seen this type of setup for a city before. So, not immediately. You don't really know what to look for inherently.
Okay.
Diney, let's say you get a little bit of everything.
Deal.
Give me 10 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
So there are just samples, right? Because Pomperina is just going to be eating the samples.
Absolutely not. This is people's livelihood. They're not giving out samples.
Diney will walk behind Pomperina the first 3 times she does this and pay for whatever she accidentally does. And no other time. She means like Pomp, stop it.
He was talking about samples. I'm
They're
sorry.
not
I thought
free.
he was
They're not
samples.
free.
If you're going to
I'm
take a
deducting
sample,
10
you're
from-
expected to buy.
Yeah, I'm deducting 10 gold from mine as well because I am buying food as I.
Absolutely. Anyone who is going through, having a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, go ahead and take 10 gold pieces out of your inventory, please.
This is the best use of my money all game. Screw healing potions, just food.
Yo Tool is going to. You said we are by the beach, right? Because Amar's.
Hotkeys.
Material girl, I got the channel now.
Also, how are you about to be mad at us for walking away and your ass just walked away again?
Pause. Oh no.
No, we will have this discussion.
Yo Tool.
Your
is
tool.
just chilling. Because we go
And you walked off earlier too. What's your point?
You walked off first.
And you walked off after. What's your point?
Listen, You haven't checked in with your tool
You
enough
walked off
to
in
know
the
I'm
yellow.
hearing a lot of
You
yap yap.
you have glared at me both times I tried. Heck you.
Anyways, your tool goes to the beach. Or like wanders off when nobody's like really looking and just
Mhm.
like kind of chills by the beach. Um and I think I think that's what Yotu's gonna go. Unless like, are we going to Amar's house? I don't know if Amar. I don't think Yotu's in the right headspace to go meet family. So I think Yotu's gonna. I don't think Yotu's in the right headspace to see a together family that loves each other. So I think Yotu's gonna go to the beach.
I think that Talon sees her brand new best friend just take like 2 steps away from the group and is immediately like laser trained on where Yotul is going and is going to follow behind, but is not sure if Yotul wants to be alone, so is instead gonna stealth from tree to tree the beach.
Fred,
I mean, it
where are
makes.
you going, Fred?
Oh, but by the way, can I roll for street fair?
Street fair.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
Oh, like if there's any kind of festival going on or anything.
Give me a second. Yes, Pomperina.
No, I was gonna say, once I notice that Talon like disappears, I like look for her because I don't know these people, but I know her, and I kind of like struggle for a little bit if I want to follow her or get to know Mac more or follow her, and so I'm like in the middle
Who's
between
that?
two and just
Tiny
like
Please.
going like this, and then
Tiny just
when
holds
I
out a
see
fish.
her stealthing,
Tiny just pulls out a fish stick. Tiny just holds out a fish stick. Like, here, Pop. Here, take it. Good. All right.
So I feel like Calix is usually the one who like keeps an eye to make sure your tool doesn't go too far. And this time he's just kind of like actively like continuing along with what he's doing.
Okay.
How did the three
Yeah,
people
we're
who
not
you
friends
think
right now.
are your tools say trust your tool?
So before y'all start doing that shit, Prudence
Yeah.
immediately says, "Where the hell are you going?"
God damn it!
I forgot Mom was here.
I forgot who this was with
Was
us.
it- who-
I forgot
She
Mom
was
was here.
she was specifically very quiet.
Yeah, I forgot Prudence was here.
Mm.
Yotul goes. Yotul goes. I just want to go walk by the beach. Is that such a crime?
After we just left a battlefield, Yotuo. Yes, it is. You can go to the beach later. We must find shelter.
Can I offer one of the snacks I just got? Jesus.
Who, Prudence?
Yes,
Y'all have never seen Prudence eat before.
I'm still offering it to her.
She will not acknowledge you.
I'm offering it to Pop Mom again. Jesus.
Oh God, is Yotul in their rebellious phase? Come on, Brie.
With Mom?
Yotul
She'll whoop your ass in public.
like rolls their eyes at Prudence. And but doesn't stops wandering off, but is absolutely planning on wandering off later. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
I think Talon awkwardly like clambers down from a tree she was climbing to stealth behind Yotul.
That's amazing.
You ever see The Office when Dwight
Yes.
and that blonde woman, and like Dwight goes, ah! That's Yotul when the Talon gets
Okay,
That's
yeah,
amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Daddy's just offering Talon a snack too. Daddy's just offering everybody snacks except your tool because your tool's had an attitude all day.
So,
You know what? It's okay.
so, Prudence does quietly walk behind the group, keeping a not wide berth from you, but just a very watchful distance as she kind of glides through this marketplace, just watching you all. And after people are, getting food and everything like that, Olamide, while this is happening, many children have at this point run up to you because you are walking with a drake. These babies don't be seeing drakes. So a lot of kids have just come up and started like, you know, are there were some that were just kind of looking from behind bushes, not bushes, benches and everything, just kind of expectantly looking at you and back at the Drake and looking at you and back at the Drake, just kind of like hoping to get invitation to approach.
Let them pet the Sappy.
Yeah, Olamide's like, okay, if you want to pet her, you can, just no sticking fingers in the mouth.
Immediately
Or
there, you
anything
only saw
else.
like two kids. You only saw like two kids, but then it just turns into an entire crowd of babies
Oh,
running.
you multiply. Okay.
We babies, kids. We don't die. We multiply.
I am going to. Tiny's just gonna watch this happen. Go over, pick Olamide off of the ground so she's at least a little bit above the kids and can watch what's happening and just stand there.
Well, they are still children, so they.
She's-
I'm
Ola
half
can
their
fly.
height at least.
Yeah, no, quite literally. She's
So, they're just, Safi is loving this attention. She looks a bit more like she's trying to keep herself like noble right now. She's giving less dog right now, more dragon right now. She's feeling herself right now. And while this is happening, I need you to roll a insight check, Olamide.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
Oh wow,
insightful.
yeah, that's mad insightful.
Ola is rolling all insights from here on out.
Remember, Ola hasn't failed an insight check yet.
Ola has plus
Oh,
9 to
it's so
insight.
scary to see sometimes.
I know
because Rangers
I don't
can get
understand
expertise.
any of it.
Yeah, the lowest Ola can roll is a 10 on insight.
That's amazing.
All
So,
hail Olamide.
so on your insight, you were just looking around at everyone. Everyone just seems out of sorts, but you kind of catch a glance at Prudence, like I said, who had been keeping a close berth, but still a berth from the group, and she gives a slight, very slight sigh of relief. She thinks no one's she does that like almost like nobody was watching her almost, But you were saying
Ola's not going to call it out right now. She's going to
Mhm.
wait until later or away from a crowd of people. But he definitely takes note of the change of demeanor in Prudence. Forgot the name for a minute.
Prudence does after a while of she essentially lets you all like peruse around the marketplace within like eyesight, and then she will approach you, Amar, and says, this is your home, yes?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Prudence. I'm Amar is clearly very happy to be here.
Right. You can probably tell she picks up on that. She says, does your family have lodging?
Yes, absolutely. We've lived here for generations. Of course, my family has lodging.
Lodging for all of us, Amar.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be like counting. I think we can make it work.
Then take us to your dwelling.
Am I within earshot?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna Amar's
I
gonna
told them that I'm prepared to
uh,
get a room if need be.
Amar's gonna flag down. Amar's gonna flag down to. Amar's gonna look and just yell at everybody. Hey, come grab the jeepney, and run toward. And what everybody sees is Amar jump and hold on to the side of this very large, overly colorful carriage that looks overloaded with people. You see people hanging on the side of it. You'll see people like the lucky ones are sitting within it. There's people hanging off the side of it. I'm gonna type in the word into the Twitch chat if you guys don't know what this is, so you can look up and see what it is that you see. Basically,
Diney is Misty stepping onto that shit. She looks over, says, "Fuck that!" And Misty steps and grabs on and pulls on for dear life.
Calix won't grab it until he sees that everyone else is on it.
Bruh.
So basically, think of a slightly less technological vet. That's what y'all see. Go.
I love that. So Prudence looks at it and looks at it, tilting her head. She snaps her finger and Salem disappears leaving with a bleat. And she grabs onto it.
Prudence taking public transport? It's more likely than anything.
It'll be about like 10-minute ride, and I'll just yell back. Get up with me, and basically while this thing is still moving down the road, jumps off, runs a little bit.
I was gonna ask, does this stop or no?
Nah, it's
Oh,
it goes just fast.
And aim
It
for
goes
him,
just slow
'cause
enough
either
for
he will
you to
catch
get
him
off.
or she will hit him.
I think what would have happened is that like Yotul would have like helped like Talon and Pom Pom on, and then gotten on themselves, but like almost fucking missing it.
No, Talon's
was
flying
gonna blink
behind.
it.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
she's
there you go.
trying,
Talon
like,
are just going to fly. We're not.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Totally forgot they had wings, didn't you?
Daphne's just
Yeah.
running behind, having the time of her life.
Agree? I did. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yotul
also,
was
nobody
going on and
hears
never getting off.
Yotul's size, so I just imagine when Yotul grabs onto the back, we all just feel the thing.
Oh no,
shake.
it's like a
Because so everybody
it
here
leans
is
back a little bit too, like
So-
He has
so
her
everyone
arms
here is a
wrapped
bit on the
around
short
whatever
side?
handle there is for dear fucking life. She does not like this.
Oh yeah,
Pom-Pom just
Yotul, you
blinks
do
on
notice that
top
you're
of
probably
it.
the tallest person here. What were you saying, Pom Pom?
The pom pom just blinks on top of it. It's like sitting at the very top.
So now that I'm sure nobody's left behind, Calix will grab on.
Okay. So you all ride this jeepney. Is that how you pronounce it, Felix?
Yeah, jeepney.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's a real thing in the real world. Like I said, I put it.
It is
if anyone
indeed.
wants
Yeah,
to,
I looked it
spelled
up.
in the chat, and you can look it up.
Grammarly told me what it is as soon as I copied it.
Oh, I love that. but
A
I'm
vehicle
scared
used as
to
public
go.
transport in the Philippines,
would
originally
fall
made
so
from the
bad.
U.S. military jeeps left over from World War II and well known for their flamboyant decoration and crowded seating.
I would fall off so fast.
So, as you all are riding, essentially like riding along the, I don't want to call it a boardwalk, but think boardwalk, but with, would the roads be paved or dirt, Felix?
They're dirt, but they're like compact. They're impacted dirt.
Yeah, they're
so
impacted
solid.
dirt. Okay, yeah.
They're solid, but
So as you're riding all this impacted dirt road, dust getting kicked up here and there, you look at the countryside of Naman, and honestly, it is beautiful. It is lush. It smells of the salt sea and just raw vegetation. You can smell the leaves of the palms and the brush in the bush. It's honestly, I don't want to say intoxicating, but the coming from the Prismatic Grove, which is a grove in a forest. Even here, it feels, you know, that the prismatic grove is magical in nature. This is just Demi. This is natural. 100%. No magic no magic making this place what it is. This is just Demi in her natural state. And some of you have never experienced that before. So as you're traveling through the countryside, a few minutes pass. Felix said he wasn't too far from the beach. Felix just Amar just jumps off the jeepney, and it is going slow enough to where you don't have to tuck and roll, but you got to stick your landing. So I need acrobatics checks from everyone as they jump off the jeepney. Who's actually jumping off of it?
Off again? Can I do that? Can I
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah,
off?
you can see if you can roll to blink off.
Do I get advantage on this? Or do
Yeah,
I
you know how to do this. Yeah, you know how to do
Okay.
this.
I roll a 1d6,
Six.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I know I rolled a 9. Can I do something to save myself?
No, you rolled a 9.
No, you rolled a 9.
No. When I jump off, can I aim for Calyx so it hurts less? Because he will either catch me or he will fall down too.
Damn.
I'll get her. I always catch her.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, this is a great plan.
Yeah, go
I
ahead and
rolled a 2.
you get it back.
Okay, so I just blink off.
It's 1 to 3 for you.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so what do I have to roll for this?
So Calyx, roll me just a dex check to catch Diney. This is for you to stick your landing while also being prepared to receive goat person. It ain't great. Diney wears armor and has not taken her armor off.
Well, what happened last time I took it off?
Oh, okay. So you
Can I use my inspiration from last week?
Really? Really?
Do it.
Here?
To catch Tiny.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go
You
ahead,
do
man.
this and you get a nat 1, I'm fucking losing it.
By the way, Neo, I did send you something in Discord about the lodging situation.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Keep my energy to yourself with your whole pouty ass self.
Oh, you got 20. Woo, woo.
So yes, you catch Diney like bridal carry. It's a little awkward because you had just planted yourself and just like on reaction, reflex, caught this goat person.
It is just horribly distressed bleeding, and the minute she realizes she's not on the ground, she's just patting his shoulder like, ground please, ground please, ground please.
Okay. So go ahead, Calyx. Were you about to say something?
Oh no, just he puts her down and keeps walking it like it's a second. Nothing.
Okay.
So do you? Nope, it's like hold a couple crazy.
I'm going to roll something real quick. Don't mind me. It is nothing.
I like it when you roll something.
I know it, but I gotta do it.
It's a
Chief.
mom roll. We know it's mom.
Calyx, you feel like lightheaded for a moment. And Prudence stumbles. Like Prudence looks like she's about to collapse.
I immediately rushed to her side.
Just for flexing, narrate that monk shit for me. You're fast. There, just to flex. You're the fastest. You're probably the fastest person here, right?
Most likely. I don't know how acrobatic it would be. I just run to her.
Like just flash step, like in a moment, like Diney, you're put down. Calyx, you feel like kind of dizzy for a second, and then it makes you take to Prudence, and in an instant, like everyone, you just feel like a gust of wind as Calyx is now holding Prudence as Prudence almost collapses.
Jesus Christ.
Can I
Um,
do
What's wrong?
a quick medicine check on Prudence just to see
be
like
my
what's
guest,
up?
absolutely.
Can I use divine sense to see if there's magic or wards?
You can.
If that's what the thing is called? Yeah, I don't know if I roll anything for that. I still
No,
don't
divine
see.
sense just happens.
Hell yeah.
Um, your tool.
Damn.
Well,
Can I use
divine.
my inspiration for that? Honestly,
Sure,
because
be my guest, absolutely.
Jesus.
Burn
All
them
right,
now.
19. That's better.
Okay.
We
On
just
an,
throwing inspirations around
I
here.
mean, I get it. I mean, I feel you. Do you know? If you love it, if you like it, I love it, Daddy. Do your thing. So on a 19 medicine
Freudian
check,
slip there. Goddamn.
on a 19, um, you can deduce from how much magic Prudence was using. Prudence is completely tapped out. Like
Mm.
you've like the magic that she uses to make herself look normal is beginning to fade. Her purple skin is showing. Her and it's like half of the illusion is breaking, so like half her face is showing and like half her brown skin is showing. um you can probably guess that she's overtaxed her magic.
Um, I think Yotul will probably like. I think Yotul might be like one of the strongest people here, other than Diney, but I think Diney's short. Um, so I
Diney
think
actually does not have the strength. I think you might have a bigger strength score than Diney does actually.
really, I thought
I
paladins. Oh no, paladins aren't
I mean, I could carry her.
I
necessarily
dump
strong.
strength. I use a rapier. Nothing
Yeah,
about me
like
is built up for
Diney is a
Right.
dex paladin.
No,
Diney's a
you
dex
absolutely right.
paladin.
I did not
everything I
realize
do
that.
is small, fast,
Um,
and lie.
I think Yotul is just gonna like carry Prudence on their back, and they're kind of gonna look at Amar and be like, "Amar, how much longer to your place? It seems Prudence needs to rest."
Good. We're here, and want to turn point and have my house within visual range.
Yeah, no, it should be like from when you hopped off, it should be you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Um Prudence is just like laying over your back, Yotul, and you just hear a very quiet, "I'm sorry. Thank you, Yotul."
Yotul's probably gonna be quiet for a second, and then they're just gonna like quietly say like, "You have nothing to apologize for." And they're just gonna like kind of just back carry Prudence um to Amar's place.
And I just for reference, just because we were talking about stats, Pomperina is definitely the strongest one here.
Oh
We
damn.
know that's
Okay,
a
Pom
barbarian.
Pom.
We know.
Oh, I
Ah,
forgot
what you
Pom's
got,
a
Pom Pom?
barbarian.
Yeah,
I
Pom
don't know if
Pom
you guys
is.
can hear me right or anything, but yeah, I was trying to say it.
Yeah, I forgot about that because you're not Xenris right now, so I still have to get accustomed.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're not Xenris.
Wait. How tall is Pom Pom and how tall is Talon? I'm sorry. We need this information.
Yeah.
5'6",
Okay.
5'10".
not raging.
Awesome.
About like 6'4" when she rages.
I love
think,
this.
I think Yotul's 6'2", so
Mhm.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. So like I said, you can see Amar's home from where you hopped off the jeepney, and it doesn't take long for you to cover that ground. And Amar, when you get closer, there's like a hill. You can actually, when you clear the hill, you can actually see from where you are. You see Jana and Vanna are sparring, spear fighting
Nice. I'm going
in the
to.
front lawn.
I'm. Would you say in front of mom?
No. On the front lawn.
on the front lawn.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast minor illusion over myself to kind of like make myself blend in with the sand a bit, and just walk up to where they are.
So you're trying to like you're trying to hide with minor illusion.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, just give me a stealth check at advantage because you're using magic.
All right, let's see.
I would have said advantage because they're babies.
No, they're not.
They're tweens.
Yeah,
I'll describe this to everyone else. As you all clear the hill, you see two adolescent femme presenting people with spears, just kind of practicing thrusting at each other. They're really good though. They're really good at spear fighting.
Like
Like they're
Avatar.
taking like like think of Avatar Aang with his staff. Like they're like taking full swipes at each other with spears. Like these aren't like capped or anything like that. These are full spears and they're extremely ornate too. Um Different paints and colors wrapping down the shafts of the spears. The spear heads are very unique in design for both of them. One of them, one of these little young women has like strings and feathers coming off of one like right under her spearhead, and they are taking full swipes, spinning around the back at each other, doing barrel leaps in like actually like full blown sparring. They are really good. But on a 15, Amar, they don't notice you. They are enraptured in what they're doing.
Cool. I'm gonna wait till a point where it looks like they're about to both swing, and just quickly pull a quick ice wall between them.
There's no water to do that.
I will give him my water skin just for him to do it. I want this to happen.
We're by the beach. There's water.
You're not within, what is it, 30 feet?
I thought it was 60. I thought it was 60 for some reason.
I can't even still, that's still
it might be 30,
far
but
away
you
from.
know what? Never mind. Never mind on that. On that, I'm gonna wait till a point where they're swinging at each other, grab my spear, and just put it right between the two.
Absolutely, you can absolutely do that. What were you gonna say, Calix?
Oh, Calix just looks at Donnie like he's gonna get his face cut.
I just said that. He's like, no, it's fine.
So you take your spear and like jam it in between them before their spears meet, and like you cut right in between them, and you could the shafts of their spears tap against yours, and your illusion breaks, and on instinct, on reflex, both attack you simultaneously.
So dex save on this one?
Nah, they're gonna try to hit your AC there,
That's
Chief.
AC, homie.
That's AC, homie.
He's gonna stop and kick his butt. This mercy is, get him!
And I gave Jana and Vanna pack tactics because they're twins.
Oh, that is amazing. That is adorable and amazing, and I want to play twins now.
They both have advantage on their attacks against you.
I love that.
Gots to be more careful.
I cannot wait to see their stat blocks because I'm very curious.
They have a +3 to this roll. No, they have a +5 to this roll, excuse me. So 1, 2.
Oh,
Jana misses. And here's Vanna. Unless they hit a 12.
Damn!
Unless they hit a 12.
they did not hit a 12.
I mean, unless they hit your AC, which if your AC is 12, they'll hit.
My AC 16.
Gotcha. So you nimbly dodge out of, like, they in unison swipe in like a scissor motion towards your neck, and you instinctually pull your spear out of the sand and like catch it before it would like decapitate you. um, and they, Jana and Vanna simultaneously say, "Brother."
Girls. I just like wrap them both in a hug.
Absolutely. You give them a big hug, lift them both up, and you squeeze them tight. And they, you're stronger than the last time you did this. You can tell that you're because the last time you did something similar to this, they were much heavier. But your training with Morg has definitely um Professor um Professor Morg has definitely uh and the Pendragon twins has definitely changed you physically, and you can feel yourself squeezing them a little, maybe a little too hard. And they say, oh, put us
Sorry, sorry,
better.
sorry. I've missed you girls so I've missed you girls so much.
Vanna says, you are in so much trouble.
I just got here.
And I need Amar to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
Here comes the
shit.
chancla.
Can can literally everyone else duck on
Why?
it
I got a
just
20
in
on this
case
one.
something has recoil?
So as soon as you hear that, you're like, I sense a disturbance in the force. And instinctually dodge out of the way as the chancla comes a flying as your mother comes out of your home, and like you she's like in mid swing, like mid throw, and she misses you entirely. As
My
your
cousin
mother, is
misses
it pronounced
eventually.
Jeshka?
Just
Jeshka. uh a,
so,
a 6'1" muscular woman. Her bright red hair is worn in a long thick singular braid which falls to about mid hamstring. She, you can tell by her, the way she stands, she is definitely a warrior. She is cut, lean, and you're like, that, where did Amar, how did Amar happen? As your mother storms towards you, grabs you by your tunic and lifts you up and says, why did you not contact our home? And then you realize that every parent or guardian was notified about the assault on Hillard, and you have not contacted home. I thought you were dead.
uh, uh, got lost in extra dimensional mail?
Give me a deception check, Playboy. That's good shit. That's good.
By the way, for me to have a 13, that means I rolled a 2.
That is the lowest you are capable of. That isn't a 1. What the heck, guy?
That's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
That's amazing. On a 13, your mother is not having it today. Not today. She literally is still holding you by your tunic, pulls you out to the side, and is literally, you're like just dangling above the sand. And she just walks out to the road and says, hello, you must be Amas party members.
Hi.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
I am Jeshka Bunka. Welcome to my home. And
By the way,
literally, Amar's just sitting there
my feet are
dangling.
just like my feet are just like.
Yotu's gonna like do like a little like head bow thing and go, what? She told us her name. What's her name?
Jeshka.
Jeshka.
Jessica.
Um, Excuse me, Miss Jessica. Would you happen to have a bed? Our prefect is not feeling well right now.
Mm. Oh, yes, of course. And she grabs Amar, who's literally just like she's like holding above the sand with one arm,
Oh,
and throws
I
you
feel like
toward.
most of us are so used to
this is
seeing
still our
Amar get
first
beat up that we don't think
encounter.
twice about it.
I
Really
didn't even
quickly,
think about that.
really quickly, what is Amar's last name?
Bunka.
Bunka.
Okay.
Bunka.
Yeah, because I can't call her by her first name.
um so she like throws you toward the party and you just kind of stumble toward them and um like toward Calix, and Calix like just catches you and uprights you, and he says, uh make them hammocks in your room.
Sleepover?
Yes, mom. Yes, mom. I'm running. I'm running inside to start.
Because Ola was first.
Go ahead.
Before we follow Felix, I know Ola would turn to Miss Bunka and go, in Mars' defense, a lot has happened, and we haven't had a chance to contact anybody. I don't think any of us have a sending spell.
Yo told us.
I don't think any of us have a sending spell.
I said what I said.
Diney's gonna just slide up next to Ola at the same time. Just go, ma'am, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us. Amar's talked about you in great length. He's very proud of his mother
Yes.
Oh,
and his home.
of of course. Thank you for um the flattery. I am pleased to have you here. Um, these are my daughters, Jenna and Venna.
Hey.
They'll come over and they'll put their spears in the dirt, and run over, and and they're just enamored by all of you, uh, especially Olamide, Pom Pom, and um, Talon. I think. Oh, and Diney as well,
Oh no.
because you probably just give me a insight check. It's a pretty low DC. Just all of you who are non humanoid looking.
I mean, I'm a goat. I can figure it out.
Ola's got that great.
That insight is something serious. You feel me?
Ola, goddamn. Can you use that more?
I try to.
Olamide's not suspicious. I mean, she's not really suspicious of people to insight people a whole
Can we
lot.
just start telling her to be more suspicious? Like, Ola, stare at that.
So
Do be suspicious. Do be suspicious.
please be suspicious. Please be suspicious. So all of you, I made the DC like 10. You can probably tell that these girls have never seen um anything like y'all before. Not a whole bunch of Blake dogs running around the Scale Islands. You know what I mean?
What do you mean there aren't
Pomperina
goats around
just gives him a very toothy grin. Like it's almost scary but cute grin.
I don't know actually, because
Should she do an intimidation check to see if she has
I need an intimidation check at disadvantage because you're not trying to be intimidating, but you're also a were person as well. So let me get it. We'll take intimidation at disadvantage to see how much you scare these tweens.
Y'all be nice to these kids, please.
And
Wait,
one
oh, wait,
more.
sorry, that was.
Yeah, just give me one more.
I apologize.
These kids
That
look
was from
over at you.
Zenris's sheet.
Yes.
It is from Zenris's sheet.
There we go.
Okay, on a 9, you give this awkward toothy ass grin with all of your sharp ass Blake dog fangs showing. And they're just like, you can tell that they think you're pretty though, and they say, "Hi, it is nice to meet you. I'm Jenna, and I'm Vanna. Um,
It's,
I'm Pomperina. She like almost says that, but she knows that they're kids, and she's like, I'm with an H. She like just softens her voice and tries to be a little
oh,
more calm, but like you can tell she's hyper because her tail's just going crazy.
mhm.
Diny's just gonna lean over to both the tweens and goes, I'm Diney. She likes having her head pat, and her hair is very fluffy. The little tail.
I'll let
You
the
want to pet
introductions happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll just
think
let the
Ola
introductions
should
happen.
go
Alex
first.
will
Helen would
bow.
definitely be the
Yeah.
last to say
Yeah,
anything.
I figured.
I'm Olamide.
Calix will bow as well. Oh,
Uh, I'm from the Shine.
visualize.
I've heard a lot about both of you. Um, I've only slept with Amar once, and
Diney immediately covers Ola's mouth. Immediately covers Ola's mouth.
By the way, I'm not around to hear this.
No, you are not. No, you are not.
She means
Did
that
you-
What?
Diney
Did you know
immediately
that he
covers
calls your
Ola's
names
mouth.
in his sleep because he misses you so much?
That's
Diney
weird.
Diney immediately covers Ola's mouth and goes, she is from the Shine and very literal. She means that in the literal sense. I promise.
Cause Jessica's eyes got real big just now.
Hi, I'm
Diney kind of,
Calix.
Diney kind of
Your technique was very impressive.
It was. You were able to
And-
jump incredibly high considering you don't have well, she stomps the ground with the hooves.
they again, like they're looking at you, Diney. Vanna says, you are so pretty."
Thank you. You both are lovely as well. I can see who got the beauty in the family. Certainly not that one. She points inside the house.
they
I-
kind of giggle to themselves.
I think Talon's a little preoccupied with the feat of strength that Jessica just showed.
Yeah.
Because she's heard nothing but terrible horror stories about these people that we're in a like decades long feud with. And I think she's terrified, but she doesn't want to show it. So like while like not breaking eye contact with Jeshka, she's gonna like open her wings as far as they can go because that's what she was taught in Harpy Court, and she's gonna do like an awkward bow and go, "May you be as strong as your very strong mother."
I need a performance check, please.
Oh God.
If it's below a 9, she falls over.
Oh God.
You're a harpy. You have expertise in
Hey,
this. It's
I-
fine.
Yeah, I could be good at this.
Everything is fine.
Performance.
Oh,
That's
okay.
still a nat
wow.
one, though.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's the minimum! Ladies and gentlemen!
Still with a plus 11 to it. On a 12. It is indeed awkward.
A 13 with my luck
What-
stone.
I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that you have this damn luck stone.
So your nerves are definitely showing, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's absolutely. You can tell that you are
Like my feathers are kind of fluttering a little bit, and then I wobble on the way down in the bow.
maybe a little too wide. You catch a breeze or something. Your wings catch
Yeah,
a breeze.
Yeah,
Knocks you off balance a little bit,
absolutely.
and you recover. And they're just, again, even though that was awkward, they kind of glance past that for the fact that there's a real life harpy in front of them. And Vanna says, you're very pretty too.
Sorry,
Jessica
that scared me. My own
Jessica
cat scared
looks
me.
at you and says nothing.
I'm so scared.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, you can insight that.
I'm terrified of
I
Jeshka.
would
Like,
like to
Can I
insight
insight
that.
this
Or...
too, please?
I just want everyone to know I have a 0 on wisdom.
Oh wow, wow! Calix has like some
God damn
critical
it,
insight
Calix.
here.
Stop
I
taking
do
those good
think
rolls.
though,
There.
I do think though, because she's kind of in survival mode all of a sudden,
Mhm.
her time in the Harpy Court has taught her that there are many ways to survive. And one of those ways is by binding socially to things. So she's gonna
Ah,
like get down on her knees in the sand and stretch out her wings a little more gently and be like, you can touch them if you like. They're very soft and it doesn't hurt. And maybe one day I'll take you to the skies with me. And trying to like
they eat
make
that up.
friends with.
They eat that up. They come over and just start, uh, like playing with your wings, like extending them and everything like that.
There are bones in
I have a
there.
lot of these.
No,
So
well, they're like folding them the natural way they go, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm just
And they're
explaining how my own anatomy works because I don't know how to talk to children.
It's just like, yeah, they flap. Look.
like not matter of factly, like say, hey, there's bones in there.
Yes, there are bones inside of those things. So isn't that a cool fact?
The more you know.
Um, while this is happening, Diny's gonna very awkwardly look over to Amar's mother and just go, "Please don't kill him. We do very much enjoy having him in our party."
He is like when you say that, it kind of sobers her. She like snaps back to like, oh, I didn't do the insights. So
Oh yes.
on insight, Olamide, that's you are a trained hunter. Being a hunter is not all too different from being a warrior sometimes. Real recognizes real when it comes to that, right? And you that's recognition. Like for you, you would have that sense of recognition, this second sense of recognition that you sense from Jessica upon seeing like tracks of something that you're stalking. Um for this is a recognition of something familiar, if that makes any sense for you on a 14. Uh I'll do um
She's going to just kind of stand a little closer to Talon just in case.
yeah, I got you. I got you. No problem.
Calix got a critical.
Yeah, he did. So
We have her
I'll do
hand
Mac
up.
last. Diney. You just you can't read this lady. She's like I think you're like trying to project Amar. And you're confused as to how Amar came from this person. So
I'm also very much used to my own mom, who is a literal fainting goat. This is a very strong deviation from what I was aware of.
that's so I did not know your mom was a fainting goat. That's hilarious. um and Pom Pom, you are just thinking,
She's
I wonder if she's good
muscular.
at
I
I
like
wonder
her.
if she's good
Can
at
I-
wrestling.
I want to
None of
fight
us
her.
are doing good today. It's
I
Tola.
actually go up to her and I ask her if I can spar with her. Like, can I spar with you? You
With
you're
Jessica?
like a good wrestling partner. Yes, Jessica.
Oh, okay, yeah, she'll deal with that here shortly. Let me do this insight for Calix. Calix, you on a natural 20 and +4 for 24. You realize that not only does Jessica recognize, maybe you can't decipher if it's recognizes Talon or recognizes something about Talon, but recognition is there. Like a light bulb has gone off in Jessica's mind. Um, and who said that they were going up? It was Pom Pom, right?
Yes.
Pom Pom. She says, after supper, like without hesitation.
Yay!
Um,
Awesome.
I
I get to spar with the strong woman.
Go ahead, Yoto.
So I think
Calyx
while
like
this is going on,
chuckles, but he
because
tries to
like
hide it.
Yotul is not here. I think Yotul is inside, and while Amar is setting up the um the hammocks, for some reason I almost said tents, and I was like, that's not right. While Amar is hanging up the hammocks, I think like occasionally like they're asking Amar like, oh, like could you grab this or whatever? Because I think like Yotul is like focusing on tending to
Prudence.
Prudence. So like I think so they would probably set Prudence um in the hammock and then like have asked Amar to like get things. And I think at some point like towards the end while like Yotul is like, making sure that like any wounds on Prudence are taken care of, like just making sure that she's comfortable. I think like Yotul is gonna be like real quiet and is gonna say, Amar, are you upset about Yin leaving?
Sinris.
Oh, Zenris, Jesus fucking Christ. About
Nosebleed.
no, that was Bree. That was Bree.
Nosebleed.
Nosebleed. No starts bleeding. I mean Zenris.
Who's Yin? Did we meet
Yeah.
someone new? Is there a Hydra around here?
By the
I want to do something first before you answer that, Amar.
well, I was gonna ask something. I was gonna say, is Anjik
Yes,
in the?
let me deal with that real quick.
Oh,
Right.
So,
okay, sorry.
no, you're fine. You're fine because I wanted to transition to the house anyway. Thank you. So Amar, you walk into the house and your baby sister, Anjik. I do have descriptions for Janet and Vanna that I will read as well. By Amar. Thank you, Amar.
And like I said, if you want to add something that is irrelevant, you can.
Irrelevant.
No, something that is relevant. Like if
Oh,
there's
oh
something
yeah,
for
yeah.
story, if there's
Yeah.
anything you need to add story wise, feel free.
Thank you for the agency. I appreciate it. Anjik, Amar's 4-year-old sister, and like you, I assume that you're following closely behind Amar with Prudence, like just kind of piggybacking Prudence.
Yes.
Prudence has now at this point, um, you can feel her like she's got her arms draped over your shoulders, and like her hands start moving, but it's very strained. The magical sigils are like wavering and everything like that. It's taking everything she has to cast this disguise self spell so she doesn't scare the hell out of these people. So like the sigils are barely forming, they're shaking, like violently shaking, like the somatics and everything. Her hands are like cracking as she's doing it. um you give me another medicine check, please.
Okay.
Take this at advantage because she's this close to you.
Okay.
Put the names in chat for y'all.
Advantage.
Thank you.
And thank you, Amar. And we're gonna do medicine. Yes.
On a
Come on,
23,
23.
I'm saying though, on a 23, um um Prudence is probably suffering from something called weaving sickness. It happens, it's and this I get to explain this because none of you have actually had to deal with this yet. It's something that happens when you use up every spell slot that you have. um it gives you 2 levels of exhaustion. Mechanically it gives you 2 levels of exhaustion, and makes it hard to cast. um and you can tell that Prudence, from what you understand of Prudence, and her physiology and how her magic works, and that she shares it between a number of people, that she probably experiences weaving sickness a lot, and which is why she's very sparing with her now that you're thinking about it, and with your knowledge of medicine and magical medicine specifically, you're understanding that she doesn't cast a whole lot
Mhm.
because of her power.
Mhm.
Like, and you did realize that she was probably using a lot of magic in the Prismatic Grove, like actual spell casting or spell
Like
weaving.
basically, like I'm able to tell that, like, oh, in order for her to have gotten to this state, like we were in dire straits, even if it didn't
Correct.
seem like it.
Correct.
Is there? I know that I can't like cure a level of exhaustion. I think only a long rest can do that. But is there a way that I could like ease her like
Um,
pain? Because I don't have a disguise self spell to like disguise her on
yes,
her behalf.
absolutely. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. So, first of all, Greater Restoration can remove levels of exhaustion if you happen to have that prepared. I don't think you have access to that spell yet. I could be
I
wrong
don't.
though. Okay, but I think you do have Lesser
I
Restoration
do.
always prepared, right?
Yes.
Okay, Lesser Restoration would ease her symptoms. It
So
wouldn't
I
remove
think.
the exhaustion, but it might make it to where, because you can tell that she's probably in like pain and very weak.
Mhm. So, your tool is going to like put like while carrying her is just gonna like kind of like maneuver uh oh no, I'm holding her behind their back. So your tool's
Hmm.
gonna like lean her head uh onto like Prudence's head,
Hmm.
and it's gonna whisper, close their eyes for a second, whisper some prayers, and cast Lesser Restoration.
Hmm.
And it's just going to be like, hold on for just a little longer. We're almost there. We're almost in a place and you can relax.
She, from your Lesser Restoration, she's able to have essentially what she does with that magic. And you see this happen when you
Mm-hmm.
whisper the prayer and you feel the magic pouring from you into her.
Mm-hmm.
She literally channels that right into the spell she's casting. She has
Mm-hmm.
no magic left. So
Mm-hmm.
she's literally like essentially absorbing any magical energy, any energy of the weave that she can use to essentially make this happen. Because again, you start thinking about the fact that she's got to power her two sisters' magic,
Mm-hmm.
her coven's magic rather,
Mm-hmm.
and her three warlocks, including one that's standing outside. Calix, you get lightheaded again. Um,
Over here, Kiki, and no, I'm fucking with you. I think what your tool is gonna do then, and Bree is hesitant to do this, but I also feel like it's something yo tool would do. So let's hope we don't run into anything bad. Um, I think yo tool is going to use their remaining second level spell slots
okay.
and their remaining third level spell slots just to kind of pump that magic in.
Wow, you're just going to give her
I
how many
know
spell slots is
because
that?
that's in total, including the one I just cast,
Mhm.
that's four total. Because
Of
we
each,
haven't
or of
taken.
what levels? Of what
Oh,
levels?
so two of the second level and then two of the third level.
Okay. That seems to have, you can see because one of her arms is still purple.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you do that, like the brown skin comes back, and um you can see out of the corner of your eyes like how her skin was purple and it starts going back to brown. You can literally see like a difference. She's still completely winded,
Mm-hmm.
um like almost not completely limp on you,
Mm-hmm.
because she's trying to hold some of her weight, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
carrying a limp person is real hard.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to maintain some of her weight, but she feels, you can feel Prudence's full weight on you right now.
Mm-hmm.
um so that's what's happening while you're um like trying to get Prudence somewhere to rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
um Amar, your baby sister Anjique, um again a 4-year-old, um
Sorry.
very young human, I mean a very young night skin, runs up and jumps up into your arms, Amar, and she doesn't say anything. can I take a little bit of liberty, Amar,
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Anjik is nonverbal a lot of the times. She can talk, she can speak, but she doesn't a lot. And she pulls up into your arm, and uh she's smiling from ear to ear and just bops the center of your forehead.
Oh no! Why'd you have to hurt me? Yeah, I'm gonna hold her. Like, ah, baby girl, you want to help me set up the room?
Very hard nods. And
Okay.
as you're holding her, she looks over your shoulder and sees a half orc for the first time. And you're looking at this 4-year-old with fiery red hair, Yotul. Your all of your sisters have fiery red hair, right, Amar?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. This 4-year-old with fiery red hair and like little dirt smudges on her face and stuff like that. She's a 4-year-old. And these eyes are wide and, and like jaws a little open.
You said your tool's 6'2", right?
Yeah.
Your tool's 6'2".
So she's bigger than she's bigger
Yeah,
than mom.
you're taller than Amar's mother.
Yeah.
Who's a giant here.
Yeah. So your tool is probably going to be like in like as soft of a voice as they can muster. Be like, "Hi. It's so nice to meet you. I know I can be a bit intimidating, but I promise I am just happy to be here, and I hope I don't scare you."
And then like she looks back at Amar and back at you. And she like taps your shoulders, Amar, like kind of signaling to be put down.
Okay.
And as you put her down, she just walks over to Yotul, looks up at you like complete neck, like a little too close. You like a little too close. Like if she would have to she's like damn near looking straight up now because she's a little too close. If she would have stepped back like maybe 3 steps, she wouldn't have to like strain her neck so hard. And she reaches for your head, like reaches up to you. And you just essentially like motioning you to kneel down.
I will absolutely. I will kneel down to this little girl's level, 100%.
Bops your forehead.
Now your tool is not gonna bop her back because
half orc strength.
Half orc strength. But your tool does the same thing that Amar does. Like, oh, you got me. Oh, I'm wounded. Oh, is this how you treat your guests?
Oh my god! Give me a performance check on that, okay?
Probably not gonna be good.
Give me a performance check on that.
I'm confident my performance is booty butt cheeks, but we'll see. No, that's persuasion. We don't want that.
Not booty butt cheeks.
That's a 17.
Let's go.
16 plus 1. I'm dead.
Let's go 17. On a 17, Yotul, you can hear her giggling, and she just runs off toward a closet and starts pulling out like ropes, and starts giving them to Amar, and starts getting fabrics, different types of fabrics out of a linen closet, and just starts taking them to your room, Amar.
Yotul's gonna comment like with like a smile, probably like the first like smile Yotul's had like since they've gotten here, and she's gonna whisper to Amar and be like, "She's very cute.
She's the best." And the way I'm going to set it up in the room, by the way, just so you know, because this room, now this bed was 4 corners, so there's going to be a hammock going caddy corner. There's going to be 2 hammocks caddy corner on each corner of the room, so there will be basically an upper bunk and lower bunk of hammocks.
I know that's right.
And I imagine that like after I set one up, Anjik is just like grabbing onto the bottom of one, swinging.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. As soon as you as she she it, she begins to climb up into yours, but Yo Tool, seeing that you're carrying someone, um she like kind of hops down after you come into the room and like moves over, because this person on your back does have horns and stuff, and it's like,
Mhm.
it's, like, from what this 4-year-old's probably been told,
Mhm.
things, sometimes bad things have horns, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Um, I think.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
go ahead.
Can I throw in something here? Because it's
Yeah, for
something I
sure.
threw in the lore document. I don't think that would be her reaction, only because like her favorite toy is a little water buffalo.
That's right,
Oh,
okay.
that's so
It's a little
cute.
stuffed water buffalo.
Mhm.
I will give this child the world. I don't care that I haven't met her yet. I will overthrow every kingdom for this 4-year-old.
So she kind of moves to the side and just, I'll say she looks curiously at this person. Like, she's trying not to make a lot, you can tell she's trying not to make a lot of noise and stuff, and just, she's just looking very curiously at this person on your back, Yotul, as you set Prudence into this hammock.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna do like the same thing that I said before, where it's like, well, first I'm gonna like kind of like cover Prudence's body, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna whisper to her that like, we're safe, you can rest now. And then I'm probably gonna ask like Prudence and, oh, I mean, not Prudence, Amar, and then also what is this small child? Anjik.
Anjik. Yeah.
Anjik. I'm
Mhm.
gonna ask Anjik like, would you be able to get a bit of water for us? And then I'm also gonna ask Amar to get the more complicated things that I need.
Absolutely. She's already gone, like already
Yeah,
gone
like.
to get some water. Um, and as soon as you tell Prudence, as soon as the little girl leaves the room, um, as soon as Anjik leaves the room, Prudence just exhales, and all the magic just leaves, like every bit of the illusion that she had gone. You can see Prudence's true form, the purple skin, the purple fiendish eyes. Her horns are gnarly, gnarly and curved. Um, uh, she says, to, yes, yes, they are. Um, so, um, she, she just says, and you can, it's like her breathing is a bit labored. So she just says, do you speak Sylvan, Yotul?
Time to look at my character sheet because I don't know.
How is the singular person that doesn't speak Sylvan not in the room?
No,
there's a bunch
I
of people here to
only
speak Sylvan.
speak. I speak Celestial, Elvish, and Orc.
Okay. Um, and she says something that you don't understand, and um after a bit, Anji comes into the room like with a glass of water, but it's running a little too fast, so some of it's spilling and stuff like that. Um, and she hands it to you, and then casts shape water and puts the water that she spilled back into the glass.
Yotul smiles and goes, "Thank you so much, Anjik." And I'm going to, have like a towel prepared. I'm putting it on Prudence's forehead. I think Yotul is going to ask Amar if like there's like foundation or like paint or something around. And I think what Yotul is gonna do is that like assuming Amar finds some, Yotul is gonna like cover Prudence's uh head, like horns, and also
Mm,
like her body with blankets, and is going to like paint her face the shade that she normally uses disguise self for, because
mm.
Yotul doesn't have an illusion spell, or
Sure.
doesn't have any illusion spells. So basically
There's
they
two
know that
people in
it's
the party with prestidigitation.
no, well, because you guys are outside kikiing. Y'all saw Yo Tool coming here to help Prudence, and nobody came. So that's y'all business. Yo Tool doing what she can.
You
We
have been
were
moody
inside,
all
we're
damn
inside now.
day.
We're like,
We're giving
what,
you
in the living
space.
room?
Jesus.
That's none of my business. That's none of my business.
That's none of my business.
That's none of my business.
It's
So-
your whole no.
Y'all
So
should have been worried about Prudence. Anyways.
Yeah.
as you
Damn.
as you start tending to Prudence, back outside,
I do still want to ask Amar that question.
oh, I'm
Like,
sorry,
even-
please.
I want to ask like Amar, like, and kind of say, Amar, are you upset that Zinris is gone?
I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna go play with Anjik.
Shit.
Can I insight?
Sure, give me insight.
Man said, just let me have my siblings. God damn.
Amar's like, I'm not gonna think about this right now.
Man said, I got my baby. Actually, not. I got my baby.
I got a 17, which is bad for me, actually.
Yeah, it's actually
I get, like,
not
I
great
get a
for you.
+8. Like,
Okay, Amar, on a 17, you don't have to give. What would a 17 give Yotul on inciting you not answering that?
Oh, me not answering, like, legitimately. Right now, all I care about is that I'm home. I'm seeing my babies. I'm seeing my family.
Mhm.
Again, y'all don't have families that y'all go home. I like my family.
Oop, and I,
Bro.
oop,
I have a family.
And I-
We're just severely at odds. That's not my fucking fault. Is it? No, yeah, it is my fault.
And
It's
I-
Rainey's.
Woo!
It's Rainey's fault.
Thank
Damn
you,
it, Rainey.
Raiders. But yeah, I'm like Amar is
Ballerina
like
has a loving
enjoying
family.
his family. Like that's what his focus is on right now.
Okay.
Right.
So
There are
you
now
just
3
think that
loving families.
Yotul he's just not thinking about that right now. He's home.
and now Yotul feels even more alone than they did before. Anyways, keep going.
Okay. So with that being said, back out. Oh, was somebody saying something? I'm sorry.
No, I said, oh no.
Okay. With that being said, back.
Before we switch, we've been going for about 2 hours.
Yeah, I was literally about to say back outside. Jessica says, "Oh, my pig," and literally like runs back toward the house, and she says, "Oh, and the twins say together, supper's ready," and that's where we're gonna take a break. Okay.
Woohoo!
All right. We'll be back in 10. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. So we're just gonna hop right back into the gym jams. Oh, by the way, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Hiller University.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so just getting back into the scene, Jeshka Bunka, Amar's mother, runs back around the house. Um, and you all smell something like smoky and delicious happening. Like something smells absolutely fantastic. Um, the twins, Jenna and Venna, um, Amar's twin younger sisters, 12 years old. They are both best friends and bitter enemies. You can tell that just by how they deal with each other. They have slight frames but are tall for their age, coming to just below Amar's chin. Um, Jana has temporary tattoos, like like they look okay. They look pretty good, but they're definitely not like permanent tattoos. Um, Talon, that actually catches your eye. Like she has them on her arm, all the way down from her shoulder, all the way down to her hands. Um, and they just say, "Well, um, well, come on inside," and they lead you into their home. Go ahead, Calix.
I want to say Calix hesitates before walking into the house.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely hasn't set foot in a night skin home since he was 11, and there's some feelings there. But he kind of collects himself before walking in, and playing it cool.
Absolutely.
Can I give him a hand squeeze?
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from giving him a hand squeeze.
Hell yeah. That question was to Mac.
Oh, okay.
Let me comfort you, damn it.
Absolutely. So, with that being said,
Pomperina see this? Can she make an insight on seeing the hand squeeze?
yep, sure.
Y'all's trying to start drama in the last hour.
Why else
Motherfucker.
start drama like this? We cannot keep having the drama be whatever the fuck is going on between Diney and
Is it me? Am I the drama?
Oh.
Yes, you are.
It's a 14.
I've got to say, well, on 14, you see a little bit of hand squeezing happening.
She just pouts a little bit and takes some mental notes.
I thought we were going to get a little bit of a low growl or something.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. So
Donnie fed her, remember?
That's all. Just a squeeze.
Pom Pom will remember that. So you are led into the house. Amar, please describe your home real quick.
The home, like as you saw on the outside, like there's kind of a little ramp to get into the home that precurs a little because, like I said before, a lot of these houses closer to the beach are on stilts, are stilted so that they can let water flow below them if need be. When you get into the house, you see that it's quite spacious. There's a wall of weaponry. There's a wall of weaponry on one side. There's no fireplace really because this is a tropical island. There's really no need for one, but there is still sort of a mantle, and on the mantle you do see a photograph of photographs exist in this world, right?
Yes.
Yeah, or I'll even just say portrait. You see a portrait of the family, except what you notice in the portrait is that it's a slightly younger Amar. His sister is also slightly younger, Jeshka, and a man you've never heard Amar talk about or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there's a man in the photo as well, and Anjik is not in this photo. But I'll say Jessica does look pregnant in this photo, as you see the man's hand is on Jessica's stomach. Again, like I said, it's a wall of weaponry. It's the main room is itself a den. It has almost a pitted den within it, sort of like a place that you could sit in with people. The the kitchen is off to the side, and you'll see that there are four distinct rooms. There are four distinct rooms that you can see into. One belonging to the twins. Uh, one belonging to the twins. Amar's, and then Jessica and Anjik share a room, and the other room looks a bit empty. You see, there's a small sort of altar statue sort of thing in there. It's a room for kind of self-reflection, sort of a prayer room itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's, without getting any more detail, that's what you see when you go into this house.
Okay. And you all come into Amar's home, and the twins hang their spears on the near the mantle, not on it, like laying it like on the side of the mantle. Um and they uh retreat to their rooms, and you all see a very fiery redhead uh young girl with dirt smudges on her face and eyes extremely wide looking at all of you.
Is this the 4-year-old?
Yeah, this is the 4-year-old Anjik.
Pomperina just like goes up to her and like sits on the ground, and she's like, "Hi, little one. Oh, you're so cute. May I pick you up?" And like
She
all teeth, everything.
Oh God.
My
Again,
God.
okay. Intimidation at a disadvantage
Against a baby.
against a baby,
Not
a literal
trying.
baby child. A literal baby child.
He's a blink dog. A
I
were
mean,
dog.
yeah, but it's the where part that we're concerned about. Okay, on a 6, she's just like, I don't know, it's just like young children, unless you put fear in them, have no fear. They're bold and they say whatever comes to mind, and they did y'all see that TikTok going around of the little
That
girl
little
that
black
was
girl with
like in the little
black
monster
accent?
thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Y'all seen that?
yes.
Like it's
He's
essentially
a dinosaur.
it's like adorable, right? So it's essentially like that, where she just like no fear comes up to you and is just like playing in parts of your fur and touching your ears. And if you pick her up, she'll let you.
I'm gonna pick her up and put her on my shoulders.
She is having a grand old time. You pick her up effortlessly, and she's a little like, you pick her up a little too fast because you are really strong. Like can
Whoops.
can yeet a whole horse strong. And you pick her up a little too fast, she kind of flies up and she starts chuck like you know how all children laugh the same way? Like young children have the same laugh that is just so jovial, and just it fills a room like when babies laugh. It's like that, and like you all just feel this warm energy just colliding through the space, as this just adorable 4-year-old girl lights up the room with her energy.
Um,
Diony's going. Oh, go ahead, Ola.
Oh, I was going to say that
We just
Ola
prance
would
around the living room.
Ola wouldn't have gone inside. She would have followed the mom to see if the mom needed help.
Absolutely. Okay, so you fly around the back of um Amar's home, and we'll deal with that here shortly.
Yeah.
Is anyone else interacting with the adorable 4-year-old?
Diony's going to go over to Pomperina and the little 4-year-old on her shoulder and just be, I completely forgot this poor girl's name.
Anjique.
Angie. Diony just goes and be like, you must be Anjique. Your brother has told us everything about you.
Aw.
And she just kind of like leans. She has to like kind of go on her absolute tiptoes, or I guess tip hooves, if that's a
I
thing.
come
So
down a little bit.
thank you. Just kind of whispers over in her ear. He told me you're the strongest out of your family. Is that true?
The strongest?
She then like kind of taps your shoulders, pom pom, kind of like trying to hint to you that she would like to be put down.
She goes, okay. Is this what you want? I think so. Is this what you want, Amar? I don't speak child.
That was a very Zenrist moment.
I don't speak child.
I would quote that shit.
And she reaches up, getting a little bit of a sound from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from though.
I think that was me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. She reaches, she like as you're like bending down, she turns over and just gently bops your head, pom pom.
Oh no!
And then motions to you, Diney.
Diney gets all the way on the ground so that this girl has access to her to like hit her in the head if she wants.
Yeah, but first, before she does that, she just gently feels your horns.
She just Diney just kind of lets her goes, yeah, these give me some extra strength. Maybe if I talk to your brother, he'll let me get you some too. Give you some extra hit power.
She kind of giggles a little bit and then bops your forehead too.
Diney just goes flailing back, just all the way on the ground. It's like, never mind. Who taught you to be that strong? I know it wasn't your brother. Points over to the twins. Was it those two? Was it your mom? Where'd all that strength come from?
Adorable. And then she comes over. She makes her way over to you, Talon.
Oh no.
Because a winged person is in her home. And again, extremely wild eyes, like owl eyes at you, just enamored by how beautiful you are and how like how you're dressed and like the wings and all this whole 9 yards, right? And she I don't know, she's looking at you tentatively, like kind of like not scared of you, because again, this child is bold. But she's just like doesn't know how to deal with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But she
But she
wants
walked
to
up to
interact
you?
with you.
Oh no.
Wait, is your tool back in the room yet?
You could have made your way out when they start coming in and start talking to Anjique.
When I see Anjique interacting with everybody, I think I'm probably gonna go up to Talon and then like whisper, like, get down on her level. She likes to boop you at people in the head as a bonding experience.
Oh, the bonding.
Mm-hmm.
I am great at this one. And I'm going to I have seen, all I know is I have seen this little girl absolutely smack around everyone in this party.
That's all you know. That's all you know, yeah.
Yes, that's all I know. I think everyone's been flailing around and complaining about how strong she is. And to me, she's part of these people who are my like
oh my
genetic
god
enemies.
I
like
can I see if like Talon's look in her eye? Because if so, I'm like,
Talon has a
Cal's
look
gonna
of
be like,
pure horror.
be gentle, be gentle.
Talon's like,
You're
"Is this
talking
how
to
I
her,
die?"
right? Because she's the one that's going around booping people in their cranium. Okay. I'm very gentle. I'm very good at this.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna like hunker down and like let my wings kind of like lower me down and get down on the ground and look at her and go, the way you are silent all the time lends to your great power that you no doubt have.
That's amazing. Okay, and she kind of blushes at that. And just gives you a very gentle baby bop to the head.
When I feel that, I'm gonna look straight up at Yotul like, I suppose I am the strongest one in the party.
Oh my god.
Because that did not hurt me at all.
Um,
And I'm going to kind of like bow my head to Anjik and
Diana
stand back up
watches.
and be like, yes, I'm very
Diana
strong
watches
today.
on the floor is just gonna kind of shout over to the little girl, both hands to the knees.
That's so great. That's amazing.
Palm be like, oh jeez.
I am very strong. It's amazing. That's
So-
amazing. Calix?
I think Calix has had a kind of somber smile as he watches all of this,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes a mental note that he wants to speak with Talon after dinner. But for the moment, he approaches your tool, and
What this nigga want?
Damn!
I'm not even this bad. What the hell?
Damn, my G.
I'm fucking with you. Sorry.
I think he's going to cast prestidigitation on a little piece of parchment and hand it to her. And in Elvish, it's gonna say, "Team No Family Truce."
Wait, what is it? Oh, team no
Orphan
family.
truce. That
Ah,
family over here, truce of the orphans. Goddamn.
I
Damn.
need. So you can tell me if this is out of pocket, but I feel like I need Calix to roll a charisma check.
I mean, no, it's not. I if that's
No, that's
do,
fair.
do you agree to that, Mac?
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I can't guarantee your tools in a like.
Oh boy.
I believe in you, big cat.
You got this. It's fine. That's fine.
It's above average.
That it is.
You say that a lot?
Only a little bit.
What are you thinking, Yo Tool? Calix ain't really a people person, but he's trying.
Bree doesn't want to do this, but Yo Tool. So with a 12, Yo Tool is going to rip the piece of paper,
Jesus.
but is going to say, "We can talk later,"
Who?
and is gonna walk off. Which is good because before Yo Tool was not gonna talk to you. Like,
Calix will accept that.
Yeah. The room just got a little bit colder, Calix, but progress. Okay, I think that's everyone. That's everyone in the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Olamide. You fly around the back of the house and you see a smoke pit that's made of wood, different types of wood and things of that nature. And you can see Jeshka, Amar's mother, like manhandling, like just nothing but with just strength of arm, taking this entire boar out of this pit. This boar that has been skewered, like just skewered from one end of it to the other, taking it out of the pit. And just starts walking it to the walking it towards like an outdoor seating area in the back.
Is there something I could do to help?
Can you carve a pig?
I can carve many animals, actually.
Oh god.
I like that. So, and she hands you a beautiful carving knife. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely handmade. Definitely handmade and with exquisite work.
Can I insight onto, like, I'm noticing that hand carving is a thing that's happens a lot with the family items.
Mhm.
Can I notice, basically the age of what she's handing me and, kind of the importance of it?
Absolutely. I would love that actually. Give me an insight check. Asking the ranger to insight things. Still a 12 on a 3 roll. Wow.
I was like, I'm not around, so I can't inspire you.
So on a 12, Olamide, you can
Inspire
tell
Neo.
on a 12, you see that um this knife definitely has significance to this woman. It is, I mean, the blade is pristine, clean, shining in the light, and the sun is beginning to set now. Um, and it's got markings on it. Um, um, that you can't quite make out while Jessica is holding it, but she holds it like towards you, like like holding the blade towards you.
Oh, you were done with the description?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you what it looked like. There's markings clearly in like inscribed on the wooden handle of this carving knife, and it's got decorative leather wrapped around part of it like for gripping. And the blade is just like a
Is it similar
one-sided
to
serrated
Amar's
blade.
spear, Sabat?
No, uh not really. Describe Sabat real quick, Amar.
Sabat is, again, without the size of the Sabat, has what looks like a giant worm carved around it.
Mhm.
Like it's the worm of the tail of Nama's creation. It's got a worm around it, and the top of the spear is the mouth open with about a foot blade coming out, but that blade waves back and forth before coming to a point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a detailed carving of a worm that also serves as extra grip. So the scales are also detailed on the worm.
You know what you do notice about its similarity to Sabat is that instead of it being like serrated like most hunting knives are, it's waved like Sabat is.
Okay. Olamide is going to take the knife and, looking at it, it's like, oh, these carvings are just beautiful. I do have to say, I'm not familiar with night skin culture. What do they mean?
Felix, can you please check your DMs on Discord?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you.
When you need the lore.
Okay.
One second, everyone.
Um,
Everyone do the lore dance. It's the dance you do when you make your lore. I don't know.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. I like the lore dance. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that dance.
all right.
We're just about to do the lore dance every time there's a lore drop.
Oh, huh. That's interesting. It's grayed out. Like when I send it to. Let me send it on my phone. I think I'm having internet issues.
Okay.
1 second. Sorry about that.
It's all good, brother.
Oh no.
In the meantime, in between time.
What's up?
Oh, we lost Yin.
Oh,
We lost you. We lost you. Oh yes.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes.
It's all good. Let me know when she's back.
I
Lore
will.
dance.
We need to pick up moves for the lore.
Gotcha.
dance.
All right. I sent it.
Okay. So there's celestial written on it. She says this blade was a gift to me. A gift to me.
What does the celestial say? Because I know celestial.
Huh. You do know. You do speak celestial. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting to just not put celestial in front of y'all.
Or draconic.
Yeah, I definitely don't put draconic in front of y'all no more.
Maybe throw some Elvish out there once in a while.
I will take more
Yep.
Sylvan written down that I do not have to have a conversation in because that is becoming hell.
It says
You dropped again. Oh, sorry.
I love you more than the sky is long.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I would love for someone to say that about me.
Oh, you can read heaven's tongue.
I can read and speak several tongues. The Aziza, we ferry many people to and from parts of the Shine.
Oh, you are Aziza.
Mm-hmm.
We hear of your stories from the mainland. We don't normally come into contact with you here.
That's understandable. There are very few portals in and out.
But it is an honor to be in the presence of a fire bearer.
A fire bearer? I don't think I've ever heard us called that.
We, from what we hear, your people have always brought fire as a gift to us in ancient times. On the mainland.
Oh,
So I've always called you fire bearers.
that's interesting to know.
But
That does explain a lot.
Well, I'm glad that I could share that with you. That blade was given to me by my late husband.
My condolences.
Oh, He is with the god. He's with the guardians now.
I've never heard Amar talk about him. He speaks highly of his sisters and you, and all day long his country, his lore, his stories. We love it,
Lord.
but mm, I didn't think he had a father.
Jacques. Um, he went to the ancestors shortly after my youngest, Anjik, was born.
Mm,
Illness took him.
oh goodness.
There are not many. He his sickness was too severe to be tended
She
to by a cleric.
puts a hand on her to stop her there. You don't have to explain. I'm sorry you lost someone you love so dearly.
Hmm. But and she taps your hand twice and says, "It is hard to not have him here, but I know that he waits for me, and he left me behind for amazing children. And every time I look into their faces, I think fondly of him."
That's a wonderful thing to have. How big do you want the slices for the pig? Because my big is going to be much different than your big.
Ah, but of course, she comes over and shows you how to carve into this boar, and you can, Olamide, you're a hunter.
Yes.
You can tell this thing was felled by one spear thrown from quite a distance.
Can you throw anything this hard and this fast?
Giggity.
She 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 takes that hunting knife, doesn't even without looking, tosses it, and it hits the side of the house, the back of the house on the door frame, dead on. Blades all the way through the wood.
I may need to learn from you.
She smiles. Amar, you're walking out of the house as that knife hits the door frame.
Please, please
You
give
are
my
right
man a
here,
break.
Amar.
He earned it.
I duck a bit too late after the knife has already hit the wood.
um she says, um supper will be ready soon. um give your give your party give your party a place to clean up and get ready for supper.
Yeah, let's hand this up.
Oh yeah, what's up, Yanami?
I can't see or hear Amar.
Oh no.
Oh no. Maybe you'll have to refresh. We'll have to get another
I've done it like 4 times already.
oh, you have? Oh
Amar, could
shoot.
Yeah.
you refresh real quick? Is that all
Yeah.
right?
Could I refresh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
just real quick.
No. You'll probably lose me if I do. I'm gonna
Oh,
say
is it
that.
the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's gone.
Okay.
It,
Oh
it's
no.
it's not you, Yin. It's internet problems.
Okay. Okay. So I'll everything's fine for now. Let's just keep it. We're good because we're almost out for today.
We'll
So,
translate what's happening.
hmm thank you for letting me know, though. Yanami, we'll work on that for next time.
Okay.
So, Felix, can you tell me some dishes that your mother might prepare with this smoked boar?
Yeah, absolutely. So, what there will be what looks like very thin. Some other things that would be along with it would be what appears to be very thin noodles, like very thin noodles with what you can see are just kind of some herbs on top of them. Basically, pancit and a thick sauce. You'll find a few little there's not a lot of breads, but there is rice prepared. There is a there is rice prepared as well as a few, but as well as a few like basically mashed bananas that look like they've been caramelized a bit on top. Can you hear me?
About to make me blow
Yeah,
my food
absolutely.
budget.
Yeah,
You're about
yeah,
to make
yeah.
me
So
blow my food budget for the week because I know I'm about
and
to go order for dinner tomorrow.
Sounds
yeah,
amazing.
and
I was trying to keep it to myself, but that sounds fucking amazing, by the way.
For
And then-
D&D,
and-
you can't
You have 10
hear.
minutes
Very
from me. I'm
tasty
about to go
food.
raid them again. And I will
and then
clip all the
some
food
small
descriptions for you.
small multicolored sweetbreads.
Awesome. Thank you so
Sorry.
much, Felix.
Sorry, sweet buns. Sweetbreads are a different thing altogether. We won't get into.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Felix. So you all are ushered outside by the twins, and there's a big old table with benches, that has a smoked boar on it, with pork slices and everything like that, with your noodles and your rices and your buns, and you are treated to a delicious feast as the sun sets on the as the sun sets over the beach, the over the horizon. um um
I
as the
think
sun
Felix.
begins to set over the horizon, the ocean is absolutely gorgeous as the sun begins to set. But you were saying, Felix?
Hey, I saw Sin raising her hand a bit.
Oh, yes, Sin.
If I can, I would like to probably sneak away or stay behind to check on Prudence when everybody's ushered outside for dinner, or bring her a plate, or take a couple of minutes to check on her when I can.
Absolutely. We'll do that real quick. So, everyone kind of waits. Everyone is kind of ushered outside by the twins, and you kind of wait a little bit to kind of fall back as uh, you're walking toward the door. And you fall back a little bit, and you go into you look back and start peeking into the rooms and everything, and then you see Prudence just rocking in a hammock. um um Salem is there, just kind of butting her head on the hammock, rocking it.
What does she look like?
Prudence is Yotul did the best they could with trying to match um a makeshift bless you
Bless you.
match a makeshift makeup to Prudence's normal skin tone. It looks pretty even, but Prudence just looks extremely weak. Her you can see her horns look significantly more curled and gnarly, giving more uh credence to her more fiendish origins, her more abyssal origins rather. um um and Yotul did cover her body with like blankets and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd like to kind of make my presence known by just knocking and seeing how she looks. Way different than the first time I saw her, or the last time, really. I think I would be like, "Hello, sexy Prudence, you okay in here?"
She weakly opens her eyes and turns her head towards you. And Salem speaks and says, she is very weak right now.
Is
Okay.
Salem at least a cat now? Again?
Salem is still a goat.
Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry.
Is she a small
Um,
goat?
Fantastic.
Smaller
I
goat,
think
yes.
I would like to kind of like shuffle my feet a little bit and like look a little uncomfortable because I don't want to bother her while she's recovering, but also it's pretty important. I think I would be like, yes, and beauty rest and 8 hours long rest. It's all very. I do want you to have that. I do. Could I just have just one moment of your time? Just one quick question, please. Um,
Come closer.
okay. And she's gonna like step very close to the him, like hovering directly over her. Um, and we'll be like, I know this island very well. Um, m- my mother, my people are so close. I feel I should be with them, but I don't wish to leave these people here. Would you be mad if I went and came back? I will not abandon this place. I will not abandon you or these people. But you are the only one I would ask permission for this for.
Prudence looks at you, turns, and her eyes meet yours. Her eyes are purple with green glowing circles in them. These are the eyes of a fiend. Like, these are the eyes of a demon looking upon you. She weakly says, "You should not fly at night," and turns away from you and shuts her eyes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to bow to Salem really quickly, um, and say, "Would you like me to bring you something to eat? There's like a plate, and I could just leave it by the door if you don't want me to have it out. If you're hungry."
Salem just kneels down, like as like she's about the size of like a baby goat now.
Oh,
She was about the size of a fully grown goat when you first saw her. She's about the size of a baby goat now. She says, "No, I will guard my mistress."
okay. Well,
And she says to you, Salem says to you, "We shall take you to your family when mistress recovers."
Talon's definitely thinking to herself, like, if like she
Oh,
is
damn.
very worried about Prudence. Like she doesn't look like Prudence, and she's not talking like Prudence. She doesn't have the strength in presence like she usually does. Well, I mean, she kind of does, but it's more intimidating now than like intimidating motherly. She looks very scary, and Talon is more driven by instinct and urgency at this time. So she'll go, "Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna just go outside and chill with everybody, have a good time. I'll eat some pig. Okay, bye." And she's gonna like dash out of there.
Mhm. As you turn to go, Angelique is standing there with her head like in the room.
Oh,
In, s- in
It's gonna scare the shit out of Alan.
yeah.
Snitch, snitch, snitch.
no, no, no.
And
I was gonna say Pom Pom's there, like on the other side with a plate, just eating some pork ass.
Not specifically
um,
yes.
like
Had to
she
specify.
turns around. You turn around and see just this beautiful young girl who's clearly had her face washed now. Um, and shortly thereafter, um, you hear a voice in your mind, Colin. You're very pretty.
Ah! Oh, sorry. Um, can I think back? Or is it one way?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm going to look straight at Anjik and do the thing I did earlier where I just like hunker down on all fours. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna be like very hard trying to telepathically communicate. And I'm just gonna be like, thank you. That was very nice of you. Please be very quiet about everything you heard and saw here today. Okay, very strong little one. Please, for me, as a favor, personal favor for you and me, because we have bonded with the bonking.
With the creepy bird eyes too.
This
Little girl is
is
going to grow up
I
to
need a
be
persuasion
nothing.
check.
If this little girl does not grow up to be the adventurer who fears nothing, I'm going to be disappointed.
I need this. I want this little one to snitch. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry. I want
No.
her to snitch so
On
bad.
mine?
Team, my looks. Team.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go.
On an 18, you hear a voice back in your mind and it says, "Okay." And she does
Oh,
say to
thank God.
you, she does say that, what is the word in your language for mother, Felix?
Oh,
What was she what was she referred to her mother as?
we've always just used mama.
Okay, mama. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I tried to do a little bit of research on Filipino stuff. Just, I did a little bit. She says, "Mama already knows who you are," and she just taps her head twice.
You are very beautiful little girl. Um, and I mean that from the inside. You're also very pretty on the outside, but who cares so much about that when you're, as cool as you are, as strong as you are. Uh, I'm gonna go eat pork. Would you like to come with me, maybe? We go together and not talk about everything we just shared in our minds.
She she just reaches a hand towards you, like expecting you to take her hand.
Very slowly and like with half a second of like, is she gonna crush my bones? Like just a little scared. She's obviously so strong. Gonna like, you know what? Fuck it. And she's gonna give her her hand and walk out with her.
Okay. And you come down and you just everyone's eating and um and Amar, you are enjoying your meal, but you are confused as to why there's a feast happening. Yes?
Yeah. I wanted to ask because like it's dark now, right?
Yes, it's dark. Your sisters begin lighting like these torches that are like dug into the sand.
Yeah. I just want to eat. By the way, I'm just gonna say this kind of as a side thing. I've given Jana Van Angie gifts. Before they went to light the torches, I secretly gave them. I still had two message earrings.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave them each one. So I gave them each one of those.
And they put one on either, like Jana puts one on the left ear, and Vanna puts one on her right ear.
We will never hear those two talk again. They will just stare
Never.
at each other.
Never. You'll never hear them talk again.
but I look confused. Mama, because like I said, mama or inaha is the other word, but mama is the easiest. So,
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Mama, you did not know. You did not know I was coming. Why is there a feast?
She's eating and she puts down her cutlery, sits up very straight, looks to you and says, "It is the anniversary of your father's death, Emma." And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh,
Damn!
you can't
Wait,
just say
run that back. You said what now?
It's the
the anniversary of
anniversary.
Dad's death.
Mm.
It's Dead Daddy Day.
No, don't call it.
That's
Hey.
what you said.
Look, time gets wobbly in all these different planes of existence we've been traveling through.
That's certainly the case.
If you ever need an excuse, just tell your mom, look, I went to the abyss for a week, okay? Time's weird.
And that's where we're going to end today's session. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Hillard University. I had an amazing time, and get ready for Beach episode part 2 next week. Let's go ahead and do the outros, peoples. Let's say bye.
Yay! So I've been Bree. I have played Yotul. I will hopefully continue to be Bree. I am this far in my little lily hat.
Yeah, it
with
looks so
yarn
good.
everywhere, but I'm
That
this far
reminds me of
into
the Digimon Lily.
Lilymon.
Yes, Lilymon.
Little
That
monsters.
copyrighted.
Anyways, so you can catch me at the Linktree links that are somewhere around in the abyss. And also you can catch me tomorrow at, I believe, 7 CST. Yeah, 7 p.m. CST on the Girl Run These Worlds channel. I'm gonna be playing with the Roll for Luck team. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be Nina. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, we're gonna try to find Keontae, who was missing. So if you don't wanna miss that,
What about
you
Barbie?
better show up. No, BTS is fine. They're safe. Bars turning
Jesus.
Sapphic is safe. Yeah, they're fine.
Jesus Christ.
Bars turning Sapphic BTS.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're alive. They're cool. We hung out. We got autographs. It's fine.
That's amazing.
Keontae is not fine. I don't know where the
Beyonce's not
Beyonce is.
okay.
Beyonce's not okay.
Did you say
Beyonce's
Fayonce?
internet is going down.
It's Keontae. with a
Oh,
K.
Beyonce. Who's next?
Oh, it is still me. Sorry. Hello, this is Prim again. I am oddity.commodity on every social media platform that matters, and soon that is going to be less because certain social medias I hate. I played Diney. I don't really do anything that y'all need to be looking forward to. However, I am intent on spending next stream teaching this little 4-year-old how to safely headbutt so that she can be a menace to society.
I love that for you. Tomasi?
Oh, my turn. Okay. Hi, I'm Tomasi. I play Olamide. You can find me at For Real Fantasy on Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. That's the other
There
thing.
you
That's
go.
the other thing. It took a minute. I do recaps of episodes here and other D&Ds that I'm part of. I'm going to start doing more skits. Apparently, I'm working towards that. But yeah, catch me there.
Next is
Um,
Mac.
Yep. How's it going, everybody? I am Mac Epiphany. You can find me everywhere as Mac Epiphany, but you can find me in Coco at Coco Mac Gamings, particularly on Saturday for session 3 of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Yeah, stuff's getting interesting.
We had so much fun this past weekend, y'all. You cannot miss. I was calling it Wee Wildin' Beyond the Witchlight. Is that what I called it?
Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up. It's so much fun. Who's next? I think that's you, Felix.
Yes, I'm Felix. I'm glad that we've been able to. It's been really cool to kind of build the Scale Islands as we go along, and honestly, I do kind of look forward to seeing what Sin has to add to it once we get to Sins. But it is it has been very cool. I'm glad I've been able to educate y'all on jeepneys, introduce you to a few other things. But yeah, I'm interested in where this goes, and you can find me as Frisco Flame everywhere. Although for the next few days, you can find me in New York City, which I'm driving to basically as soon as we get off the stream.
Please be safe, Felix.
I want that man's life.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I will
go
take that over college classes.
go ahead.
I'm also doing college classes.
I just
Oh,
want
ew,
to
never mind.
say that was a long, deafening silence for me, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
We got
what's
you.
going on. It's
We
great.
got you. I promise. Talk to the people, you know what I mean?
I just want to say good night, everybody. I'm Yanami. I play officially Pomperina. You can find me anywhere as it's Yanami, except for on TikTok. You can find me as Mistress Groupi. Linktree over there somewhere. I don't know which one I'm pointing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grow pie?
Yes, Groupi.
Even worse.
It's Sin.
Today is going wonderfully. Today is going exactly how you'd expect it.
Absolutely. Sin, talk to the people.
Hi, people, and good night, people. I have been Sin playing Talon, and during this stream, my cat burned her whiskers off, and I drew a doodle of Pom Pom, which I don't think you can see.
I love her.
And I'm ready to do some rogue shit. I just bonded with my first child, and I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Love that
Let's
for you.
go.
And hello again, Shea Butter babies. I am Neo Soul God. Everyone just calls me Neo, though. If you want to support me, you can do so by hitting that follow button here, or that subscribe button. It really does help me out. Every dime that I make on these platforms goes right back into making better content for you. And this, I gotta give a bit of praise right now. First of all, I see that you probably have seen the new digs, right? I want to give a special shout out to
glamorous.
I want to give a special shout out to Yanami for the amazing new overlay. It looks so beautiful, and I want to give a shout out to our very own Tomasi, who has been holding down the streaming equipment for us, and of course our dear Bree for being the directress of this amazing
I just want to
stream.
say, for those who are in Discord, one of these monsters, one of the limbs is a Pokemon, and if you can guess, you get a free merch. First person gets
Ooh, that's
All right.
fun. That's fun. That actually means you can actually join, and you can join my Discord by going to my link tree that I just posted in the chat. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I just wanted to thank this amazing cast, this team, my family. I would not be here without them, and they continue to uplift me and motivate me every day, every week to be a better person, to be a better Neo. And I'm so grateful to you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Before I go, as I always say when I end these things, I want you to know that you are loved. You are capable and worthy of love unconditionally. Be kind to others, but realize that you first must be kind to yourself. I'm the Neo Soul God, and this is Hillard University. We love you so much. Good night.
Night. Bye.
Peace.
We love y'all.